mean, really, it's like everything's in take mode. It's like the world's in assimilation. It's got everybody feeling like they're in a weird place. You know? Yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. I mean, I saw the video and I couldn't believe what I was looking at. And when I first heard about it, I'm just like, my God, in Memphis, and when it went down, and then when the video you see it, and it's like, if that don't hit you in the chest, you're not human. I don't know. I couldn't even eat. Nothing. That bothered me so much. And to hear that man call for his mother. Now, does there even need to be a trial? It don't even need to be a trial. I don't think so. Oh, I'll never watch it again. But I think every human being should watch it. They don't want you to watch it, but you need to watch it. Now, one thing I agree with, he should have remained down. He shouldn't have got up and tried to run. This is why I try to tell the young folks right now, do not run. There's no excuse for what those police officers did, but don't run. Now they feel they're justified to do all these things to you just because you ran. That was egregious. The man is already scared to death. Everybody should be jailed. The audio, the way they were speaking, they're laughing. It's like, if you ain't disturbed by this, nothing will ever disturb you. I mean, nothing. Can you imagine a mother, calling out to her child? Or a child calling out to a mother, and that's the last thing she gets to hear from her son while looking at something like that? Can you just look how it hit us? We never knew him. Look how that hit us, because that could easily be any of us. And you're a mom, and you got to see that. No, the guy's pepper sprayed his own self because he's an idiot. You're violently striking this man in the head. And after he's already down, he's been tased, he's down. Cuff him and call it a day. Y'all beating this man. For what? Their attitude was unprofessional. That whole police department, for that many people to be out of control on your force, is an embarrassment to the community. It's an embarrassment to the whole department. Because you failed those people. You failed them. You used to work with one of the officers? Yeah, man. It's just, you got to be careful out here, man. Comply. That's all I can tell you. Or unless you're prepared to fight. It depends on your situation. I don't know, but comply is what I would advise every young man to do. Follow the law. Don't break the law. Comply. Now, if they get outside of the law and it's getting that way, you call a lawyer. Call your lawyer on the phone. You should have an appointed lawyer or lawyer that you're cool with. Make sure you call him so people can be abreast of the situation. I'm tired, and I'm more exhausted than anything. Lack of sleep. Just busy all day, so yeah, that was disturbing, man. And it's like people don't get it. They don't wake up. You got this clown that wanted to show my dead relatives and called them the B word and everything else with no remorse. But wants everybody to feel empathy for him, for his parents. Did you ever think that they probably in the situation they're in because of you? Your negative outlook on everything? You talking about other people, and now both of your parents are sick. You see how that works? You see how that works, right? You make fun of people talking about, yeah, you did this, this deadbeat, and then you putting out all this negative energy into the world, and you having negative energy working against you now. Now both of your parents are ill, and now you feeling sad. So imagine how all those other people felt when you talking about their parents or family members that's already dead and gone, who have done nothing to you. You reap what you sow. So watch the energy that you put out in the world. It can come back on you. Yeah, that's why you always treat people with respect. I don't matter what they job quota is. I seen somebody in the suit, and the guy see him in the suit and be like, "Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll take that, sir. I'll take that bag, sir." And the guy be at the drive-through and be like, "Hey, sir, how can I help you?" "Oh, yeah, man. Let me get this." They basing it all off of appearance. What a person look like, so you should respect people no matter status of job. If I go through a fast food or drive-through or anything, what do you always hear me say? "Thank you." "Yes, ma'am," or "Yes, sir. Thank you very much." Very appreciative, because I appreciate life. I know the value of it. And I always treat people with respect until they get disrespectful. But it's hard for me to respect people that don't respect themselves and don't have any respect for others. Because it's like, who are you? Are you spineless? Do you have people that stand up beside them, and because they don't know the person, they just don't care? But it's like, man, how could you expect people to care for you when you don't care about nothing else? It's weird. I know y'all been in many live streams with me. I can't count how many I done done. And y'all done seen me go through drive-throughs. You seen me in restaurants. You seen me walk in places and order stuff. And I always say thank you, yes sir, thank you. I'm always very respectful. That's how I was raised to be, a respectful human being. But just because I'm respectful don't mean I let people tread on me. That's just how we move. What's up, Jonathan? I haven't seen you in a while, man. It's good to see you. I wouldn't say my heart is hurt. My heart's more hurt because I'm thinking about that dude's mom, I'm thinking about Ty's mom, like, that was senseless. In the video, he just saying, "I just want to go home. I just want to go home." He's just trying to go home. And that man should not have had to lose his life in that fashion for what? That's what I'm saying. You keep praying evil on people, and evil will meet you at the front door. Yep. Yeah, he has a child that's I think about 3 or 4. The carry on his legacy, but they too young to probably even know he's gone and don't know why he's gone. And the only memories you'll probably have of him is unfortunately that video. Now, what is that child going to grow up and be like? Bitter? Angry? There's too many single parents out here for our culture. There are plenty of families to where the father's in the household. And with the father's in the household, because now they don't do the checks like they used to come knocking on the door to make sure the dad ain't in there like they used to do. You know, that people felt that was kind of unethical. And they don't have to do that anymore. See, back in the days, this is how strong women were. They put up with a lot. They knew their husbands had to go out into the world. And when they mean go out in the world, I mean goes out into the world of the white man. He has to deal with all type of racism, abuse, everything. He's got to take that insult, turn the other cheek, swallow his pride all day. And he comes home bitter and angry and takes it out on his wife. And she takes it and was like, it's okay, just keep your anger on me, not the children, anything, just on me. I'll take it and we'll hold the family down. That's a strength nobody in the world could ever understand. That is a strength I have never seen before in my life, and I'm not approving anybody to do that behavior, and I'm not making an excuse for it. I'm just saying these are the type of things that was happening in a black household, and the family stayed together. She didn't say, you got to get out my house, because if she'd have done that in those days, the moment she said those words, she would have been single, no welfare, no plan like that in place. She'd have been single, and she would have didn't know how her income was going to cover all her children. Well, yeah, because they knew the family is stronger together than apart, because it's not about them, it's mostly about the children. So when you see the children, that's the case. The children are what's important. So protecting them is the first priority. Now the kids won't like it. They don't understand. Daddy sometimes just probably crazy. But he had to deal with a lot at that time, going out in the world. Families are always going to be like that. It's an emotional thing. Families are always going to deal with emotion, but you work it out as a family. Our family used to do that. It's a problem within the family where everybody sit at the big old family table and they have problems and they resolve them. Well, they always want to keep people in their zones. So that's why they have all these different zones and the time codes and all this, the area codes for the zones. Now, what they want to do is keep people in their zones. The urban area is about 2 zones over. Those are the ones they want to be like, okay, this is a good area spot for them. So, where the Raptors play, I mean, like where the Brooklyn Nets play and all that stuff, they wouldn't be able to fill up that stadium without the blacks. So BJ Armstrong and the rest of those guys got involved and do the things that they do. Helped out some of the people in need, but it gets crazy. Stay awake. Try, Tyre. I know, it's a tough struggle already. So they just released a video to Tyre, you know. So when people saw the video, that's what they saw. I remember BJ Armstrong was helping people, you know, and families, trying to get in programs that would keep families together. It's a stronger structure when you got a family. White women didn't even think or blink to divorce their husbands, even when they was cheating. They were too embarrassed to even, how dare you embarrass me like this, Frank? What about your children? I'm not trying to go anywhere. What do I tell them? Just don't touch me. Just stay here, but you're going to be sleeping in the guest room. They don't want the neighbors knowing anything. Maybe coming out. Don't touch me, Frank. It's Frank and Mars. It's Dan and Mars. Hi. Wait, Dan. You know, so it's like they don't care. They don't want to be embarrassed. And a woman will fight for her cheating, lying husband all day long. Well, what happened? I heard you guys yelling the other night. Oh, no. I was yelling at him because he came in late. No, well, Bert said he came in at 5:30. He always normally comes in at 5:30. No, it was about something else other than. But I'll tell you later, okay? Yeah, so tell me about the party. Oh, and it'd be like, oh, that nosy, right? You know, women are something else, boy. They be all at each other. Like, oh, girl, yes, nah. So then they leave. I can't stand her. Them fake extensions. Everybody can see the lining in that wig. You be sitting there learning stuff like, she does? Oh, of course, you didn't see that? I mean, no, I didn't care enough. Well, people, you can always trust people to be who they are. That's about the best news I can get to you. You can always trust people to be who they are. Trust it. So many times. How many times? Yeah. Well, enough talking about this. When you get situated, comfortable, then it might be bedtime for me. I might play one game of 2K23. Give Gavin a birthday beatdown. And it's time to rest. Yeah, I heard. Thanks for listening. God bless y'all. Good night.